So, Elon Musk is apparently having an affair with a 63-year-old woman. Yeah, you heard that right. And trust me, this story only gets crazier the deeper you go. Now, the woman's name is Betsy. She's 63 years old, living in Texas, and on the surface, she lives a completely normal life. She's a housewife, a mother, someone you wouldn't think twice about if you passed her in a grocery store. But behind that normal life, there's a growing problem. Betsy is married to a man named John. They've been together for 43 years. That's more than 4 decades of marriage, routine, familiarity, history. John is now 71 years old. And somewhere along the way, Betsy starts to feel like that life isn't enough anymore. She begins thinking about the future, about aging, about what's coming next. And instead of wanting to face that future with John, she starts pulling away from it. She doesn't want to watch him grow older. She doesn't want to be there when he eventually dies. And that thought changes everything. Because now, she wants something different. Something new. She wants excitement. She wants attention. She wants to feel desired again. She wants someone younger. Someone who makes her feel alive. Someone who brings that spark back. And then one day, in 2025, something happens. She's casually scrolling on her phone, just passing time like anyone else would. She's on Threads, going through posts, when something catches her eye. An online contest. The prize? A brand new Tesla Cybertruck, with a huge amount of cash inside it. And not only that, the winner gets the truck personally delivered by Elon Musk himself. Now think about that for a second. To someone like Betsy, that's not just a prize. That's a fantasy. Wealth. Attention. A personal visit from one of the most famous men on the planet. So of course she enters. She wants it. She believes, even just a little, that maybe, just maybe, something exciting could finally happen to her. But reality hits quickly. She doesn't win. End of story, right? Not even close. Because a few days later, something strange happens. She's at home, just going about her day, when she gets a message. And this message changes everything. It's from someone claiming to be Elon Musk. Now, most people would immediately question that. But Betsy doesn't. Because the message is crafted perfectly. It's personal. It's flattering. It feels special. Something like, I don't usually reach out like this, but there's something about you. And just like that, the door opens. He starts talking to her more. Then constantly. The messages turn from casual to personal to romantic. He starts flirting with her, complimenting her, giving her the kind of attention she hasn't felt in years. And Betsy, she responds. At first, it's light, but then it becomes something else. Something deeper. Something emotional. Before long, they're messaging back and forth all the time. And what started as a random message turns into a full-blown online affair. And Betsy is completely pulled in. She loves it. She's finally feeling wanted again. Desired. Seen. And she doesn't even try to hide it. She'll sit there and message him right in front of her husband. No shame. No hesitation. Almost like she wants John to see it. Almost like she wants him to feel it. As the relationship grows, the messages get more intense. More emotional. More serious. Eventually, this fake Elon confesses that he loves her. And Betsy says it back. She believes it. She feels it. But there's a problem. A big one. Every time she asks him to call her, he has an excuse. He's too busy. He's in meetings. Something always comes up. Now, to anyone watching from the outside, that's a massive red flag. But Betsy ignores it. Because by this point, she's emotionally invested. And when you're that deep in something, logic doesn't hit the same way. So the relationship continues. Until it shifts. Because eventually, the requests begin. He tells her he needs money. For projects. For business. For things that only she can help with. And somehow she believes him. She believes that one of the richest men in the world needs her financial help. So she sends money. At first, it's difficult. She doesn't even have enough. But that doesn't stop her. She starts selling her belongings. Her personal items. Even her jewelry. Things she's had for years. Things that mean something. All of it, just to send money to this man. Then it gets worse. She gives him access to her bank account. And now he's not just asking for money. He's taking it. Large amounts. Including money from a joint credit account she shares with John. Meanwhile, John is still there. Still trying. Still hoping. He cooks for her. He supports her. He tries to reconnect. But nothing works. Because she's already somewhere else. Emotionally, she's gone. And then comes the breaking point. She tells him she's filing for divorce. She's leaving him for a man she has never even spoken to on the phone. And John doesn't know what to do anymore. So he turns to their son, Brian. He tells him everything. And together, they decide they have to step in. They can't just watch this happen. So they stage an intervention. Brian comes over, and they confront her. They try to reason with her. They try to make her see reality. Brian says what everyone is thinking. Why would someone like Elon Musk choose her? Out of all the women in the world. But instead of waking her up, it sets her off. She explodes. She starts yelling, saying things that don't even make sense, claiming Elon has satellites, that he could destroy them if he wanted to. The situation spirals fast. And then it turns physical. She punches Brian. Then she hits John too. At that point, it's out of control. Police are called. They show up, intervene, and arrest her. She spends the night in jail. The next day, Brian gets a call. Someone claiming to be from the sheriff's office. They ask for bail money. He sends it. Then they call again, asking for more. That's when something finally clicks. He stops. He questions it. He calls the real sheriff's office and realizes he's been scammed too, likely by the same people. At this point, everything is unraveling. But somehow, Betsy still doesn't see it. She comes home, and instead of realizing what's happening, she criticizes Brian for being scammed, completely ignoring the fact that she's still deep in one herself. Then she makes another shocking decision. She announces she's leaving. She says Elon is coming to pick her up any day now, that she's going to go live with him. She finalizes the divorce, starts packing her things, and continues sending money, even taking out loans just to keep it going. At this point, Brian realizes he can't handle this alone, so he reaches out for help. He contacts a group that specializes in exposing scams. They agree to step in. They come to the house, and this is where everything changes. They present her with evidence. Clear, undeniable proof. They show her where the real Elon Musk actually is. Live, at an event, in Texas, at the exact same time she's messaging him. Then they take it further. They message the fake Elon from her phone. And while the real Elon is on stage, the fake one responds instantly. Still she hesitates. Still she resists. So they go even deeper. They track the source, the IP address. And finally, the truth is revealed. The person she's been talking to isn't anywhere near Texas. They're in another country entirely. And in that moment, everything collapses. The illusion breaks. Reality hits. She realizes she's been scammed. But even then, she doesn't take responsibility. She blames her husband, says it's his fault for not giving her enough attention. And just like that, it's over. Her marriage is gone. Her money is gone. Her trust is broken. And the people behind it all, they disappear with everything.